Hi everyone, it's Jenny here again, and I have a student with me, Hedley. Hi Hedley.
Hello.
He's going to help me create a video. It's always good to get the student perspective when we're looking at these websites, and as staff members we do see it a little bit differently from you guys. So Hedley, you're just finishing off your steps
I am.
program, and you've made a very big effort and got 4 subjects done in one term.
Yeah, it was challenging, but 4 subjects, yes.
Which is really, really well done, and you're happy to be at this end of things. And
absolutely. I mean, it's been a great stepping stone to pursue extra academic curriculum. So it's been great.
You want to get into engineering?
Not so much engineering, probably business and accounting.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were doing engineering. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so look, you can remember what it was like when you started. It wasn't that long ago, and you're trying to find your way around the websites. Can be a bit overwhelming, so let's take a look. In this video we're mainly going to look at just the general CQ Uni website and the current students, the student portal tab. And I'm using Firefox. You said that you normally use Chrome,
Google Chrome worked best for me.
Yeah, okay. So this is something that you need to experiment with, but sometimes Internet Explorer can cause problems and not being able to see the right view of things. So this is something to think about, but we're using Firefox for today. Alright, so if you go to the general CQ Uni site, this is the general website. Anybody can access this particular site. And so if you go to the top here, you can explore the courses, the programs that are available here at CQU, and there's some other tabs there that might be of general interest to the general public. But as a student, normally you need to get into another whole layer of that. So if we go to
familiarise yourself.
Yeah, okay. So if we go to current students, alright, so there's your student portal. Now, we didn't sign in for that, so I'm not sure whose view we're going to have of that. Let's see how we go. So you'll see there you have My CQU and CQU Central, and also the handbook. Now they're 3 really key sites, but we actually have other videos that are looking at those, so we're just going to concentrate on some of the more general sites in this particular video. Okay, so if we go to the principal dates, this is a good one. You'll need this one for knowing when next term starts.
Absolutely. And
often students do ask us about term dates, so it's a really good one to become familiar with. If you go to that academic calendar there, PDF, you can copy off a calendar.
Yeah, I always found it was easy if you printed it out.
Print it out, yeah, me too.
Have it there somewhere for you on your board.
Yeah, good. And look, this is an interesting little part here of the key dates to help you with your planning. I'm not sure if you've discovered this yet, but there's a weekly planner there, a term planner. So you might like to have a bit of an explore there and see what planning tools are available to you. But certainly that's a good place to go to know about when the key dates are, things like census date, knowing when you should be thinking about perhaps dropping a subject if you've got too big a load and that sort of thing. Now, what else? We'll go to Moodle in a minute. The bookshop for ordering textbooks.
Yeah, textbooks and second-hand textbooks as well. You can go on there and find other people, other students that are wanting to sell their excess books.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very valuable site to use.
Yep, and you will need to be accessing that as a STEP student for your study guides, and in prep skills you need to order that Cottrell textbook as well.
Definitely.
So the library, I guess you got very familiar with the library site through your essay writing.
Yes, you definitely need the library, the Discover It, as you'll find when you
get into the research.
Get further into sink your teeth into it.
Yeah, that might look a little bit different by the time you guys are going there. I think they were making some changes to Discover It, but the basic format will be the same.
Great site.
Yeah, great site. Academic Learning Centre, this is something that you'll get to know as an undergrad student, but isn't really something that's available to STEP students. Now, student mail. You get a lot of emails as a student here at CQU, which I'm sure you're quickly realising. So it's important to keep on top of those, Headley?
It is. I mean, you do get a lot of emails, but it's not to the degree that it's going to swamp you too much. But I found with Student Mail, I made some subheadings of the actual courses, and then when the emails came through, I just...
Folders?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have to really know who your lecturers are, so you're looking for the really important ones.
Yeah, so you get sent an email at the beginning of your course advising you who your lecturer is.
And all that, support.
Yeah. So make sure you learn who your lecturer is, because there will be questions that you will ask from time to time.
Okay, let's have a look on Moodle then. And of course that will depend on what you're actually enrolled in as to what pops up. Sorry, it's very slow here in Noosa at the moment. All right, so Headley, there are those 4 courses that you enrolled in term 3, and obviously that's one way of getting to Moodle. Is that the way that you tended to get there, or?
Yeah, so I found the best way for me was from the homepage to current students. You sign in, and then with the tab down the left-hand side there that you'll find, went to Moodle, and it opens up this page, and I definitely found that was easiest for me.
Sure. So your courses will all appear, and again, it will depend on what you're enrolled in. But just wanted to point out the STEPS program site, and sometimes people do forget about this one. We show you right at the start, and then people forget about it. But you will find some really good general information here, including important guides like referencing guides, getting started, STEPS guide for students, and forms. Headley, this one, the direct entry form is going to be one that's...
Yeah, that's the next one that I'm looking at.
Going to be an important one for you. So just be aware of the STEPS program site, because there is some really great information there and some important information there as well. Alrighty, so let's go back to that student portal. And I think we've really covered most of the important things for now. Look, the best thing you can do is just keep clicking around and exploring. It took you a little while to find your way around.
Yeah, at first, I mean, it's a lot of information to read and get your head around. Can seem a little bit daunting at first, but stick with it. It's once you familiarise yourself with the site and just, as you said, just keep clicking about. You're not going to break the site. Just get in there and have fun with it.
I mean, even the word Moodle's pretty funny at the start,
isn't it?
And then it's like, it just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Nobody even gives it a second
Use
thought.
it in the conversation. Oh, it's in Moodle.
Exactly. Doesn't even sound odd anymore.
No.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time and your help, Headley, and I hope that our students did gain something from that. So good luck exploring the websites, and there's a couple more of these videos to watch out for on the Moodle site.